Language is changing, adapting, and evolving to the needs of its users by time, space, and social group. Hi everyone, we are the group 7. So for today, we're gonna discuss you guys about our assigned topic, which is entitled Language Change. So at the end of our discussions, you may be able to identify what is the definition of language change, how does language change, and what are the different aspects of language change. So how does language change? There are 4 characteristics that can take originally. So first is the language learning, second language contact, third social differentiation, and lastly the natural processes in usage. So I'll explain you guys one by one. The first is the language learning. When we say language learning, it is the language transmitted from one generation to another generation. So it is each individual must recreate a grammar and lexicon based on the input received from the family, siblings, and other members of the speech community. The second one is the language contact. Language contact is the migration of language, bringing speakers of one language into contact with speakers of another language. The third one is the social differentiation. It is the social group adopt distinctive norms of gestures and so on. So the linguistic distinctiveness, those are the vocabulary, the jargon, slang, the morphological processes, syntactic construction, pronunciation, and so forth. Lastly is the natural processes in usage. So from the word natural, it is the casual or rapid speech that produces naturally. Is the different aspects or levels of language change. So what are they? These are the semantic, sound, lexical, and syntactic. First is I will be the one to explain you guys about what is semantic all about. Semantic, it is the changes related to meaning. Second definition, it is broadening. When we say broadening, it is the words acquire more possible meaning besides the original one. Like for example, the dog. Dog is a specific animal and is also the any pet. Third definition of semantic is narrowing. It is limiting a semantic scope in the representations. Example, the deer. Deer is the specific animal and it is the specific breed. Lastly, definition of semantic is the opposite or shifts of meaning. So it is the word cease to mean what they used to and take a new semantic representation.
My topic is all about sound change. So sound change is the best research area of historical linguistics with longest tradition. So sound change is also known as phonological change that might happen both on the concrete level of speech production or phonetic change and abstract level of phonemes or the phonemic change. So there are 4 types of sound change. First is sound loss, second is metathesis, third is prothesis, and the last one is epenthesis. First is sound loss. So when we say sound loss, it is one of the type of sound change in which a particular sound is no longer used or exists in a language. Some words lose sounds but keep the spelling, resulting the silent letters. Like say for example, sign. The word sign, there is a silent letter which is silent G. Next is metathesis. So metathesis is the second type of sound change in which it involves a reversal in position of 2 sounds in the word. The reversal of position in metathesis can sometimes occur between non-adjoining words, like say for example the word parabola to the word palabra. So through the reversal of the letter R and L sounds, there is a sound change in the form of metathesis. So the third one is prothesis. So prothesis involve the addition of a sound to the beginning of a word. Like say for example the word special. So when you pronounce the word special, you add the letter E. So when you pronounce it, you say special. So there is a pathetic vowel at the beginning of the words when you pronounce the word special. And the last one is epenthesis. So the last type of sound change is involves the addition of the sound change at the middle of the word. So like say for example, the word is something. The word can also be heard in some speaker as something. So there is a change of sounds. There is an addition of P sound after the nasal A.
Lexical change refers to the change in the meaning or use of a word, or it is the general shift in preference for one word. Lexical change is probably the most frequent type of language change, and certainly the easiest to observe. So there are quite several types of lexical change. We have the borrowings, the initialism, coinage, compounds, modern compounds, eponym, proprietary names, acronym, clipping, affixation, conversion, backformation, blend, obsolete, and archaic.
So, talking about syntactic changes affect grammar in its morphological and syntactic aspects. It is a phenomenon creating shift of language pattern over time. Syntactic changes, the spelling is odd, and there are plenty of words that have seeds falling out of use, but the grammar is essentially the same as today. For example,
So, as we consider difference and changes between the two, or we should say now it's for every man to look to himself.